You guys, after the end of this video, at the end of this video, not only are you going to know how to resolve your anxiety, you're going to be grateful that it was there in the first place. You're going to be glad anxiety is going to become your best friend. Sounds very, very strange, doesn't it? Sounds very odd. Anxiety, depression, anger, all negative emotions are telling you something. Same as the positive emotions. They're all part of our guidance system, part of our compass, you could say. If you have anxiety about a situation, that is your intelligence telling you, hey, let's look at this. And more importantly, let's resolve this. Now, we're going to come at this in a very simplistic way, but it could be a broader topic, a broader scenario. You could be just having too much fucking caffeine. Your diet could be shit. Your sleep could be shit. There could be physiological factors that need to be addressed, and that alone, that in and of itself, is like, oh, weird. I'm actually finding myself to be a very calm individual. I remember the last time I did a full caffeine detox. No caffeine at all. Zero. Ooh, just the thought of that scares me at the moment, to be completely honest. Completely off the caffeine. I went to get a haircut, and it was like the calmest haircut I've ever had. Just having natural conversation with the hairdresser, not being kind of tight in the seat. And I was like, oh, I'm having too much caffeine. You know, like haircuts or the dentist, sometimes you're just a little tense in the seat, just thinking too much, thinking too much, overthinking. So it could be a physiological thing. It could be your nutrition, your caffeine, your stimulant intake. Let's set that aside for now and look at what anxiety is telling us. I'll give you an example. This morning, I was having some anxiety about how low my protein has been since June. Coming up, it's going to be half a year of very low protein compared to the last 8 years of my life. And all the while, I've been making some of the best gains of my life, okay? Actually a little soft right now. That didn't look as cool as I thought it would. I'm a little bloated. I had a little hibachi refeed last night. So I'm having some anxiety about not having enough protein, which tells me I need to explore having more protein. And either it's going to be better, and I'll go, oh, good. That was calling to me for a reason. My body's saying, hey, you actually need to change this. I changed it, and I got an even better result. So that was a net positive. Or I add in the protein, see no difference. Maybe it's worse. Sounds insane for a lifter to say, a fitness enthusiast to say, worse results on more protein. Maybe it hits the digestion so hard. Maybe it throws off just the simplicity of the plan I have now. Maybe it's not any better at all. That also would relieve that same anxiety. The whole point is, what are you worried about? Go do something about it. And either you'll find out that you were right to be worried about it, or you'll find out there was nothing to worry about. It's a win-win. It's a win-win. If there's something you can do about it, let's do that. And then what new information do you have? Action resolves anxiety. Anxiety is a form of negative overthinking. Do you think we can solve that by more overthinking? Okay, I'm rattling a lot in here. Okay, so I got two rattles. I want to say this is better, but my heart is beating even faster. Okay, now I have rotating, oscillating, changing direction, overthinking, windmills in my brain. My air is shorter, my breath is shorter, my chest is tighter. Is that better? Definitely not. Definitely not. Take a step forward in what you're worried about. Or take a step backwards from what you're worried about. Get away from it. I used to have this underlying anxiety about, is alcohol killing my gains? As if that's a fucking question in the first place. Of course it was. Of course it is. If you're partaking yourself. I had this underlying anxiety, concern, stress about, is drinking the way I do affecting my results in the gym? My results in the gym are very important to me. As I'm parking in the ABC store, a part of me, it's this split. It's this split. That's the shit I don't fuck with, when there's a split. The shit that you can go all in on with almost a villainous grin like the damn Joker. Like, yes, that's my shit. That's my shit. No downsides, all upsides. I can go all in on it. I can put my entire being, my essence, my soul into that because it's my favorite thing. And guess what? It loves me back just as much as I love it. It comes with no negatives. That's the shit I'm into. But when I was parking in the ABC store, I didn't have that. There was the dopamine of, hey, we're gonna relax. It's gonna go down the hatch, and then I'm gonna have this relaxed, like warm body sensation. Okay, so that is a positive. That's cool, but I can already see it in my mind's eye. I can already see myself awake tonight with an elevated heart rate, hot in the sheets, take the sheets off, put them back on, take them off, put them back on. I check the watch. It is getting later. My sleep is being violently affected in a negative way. Yeah, no shit that's going to affect my gains. I'm already home pouring the shot. What the fuck? What the fuck? So all those years, and it was for many, many years, that I had that anxiety, it was trying to tell me some important shit. My compass was saying, hey, don't do it. My compass was saying, hey, don't do it. What is your compass telling you? What is your anxiety telling you? Is it telling you, hey, this thing that you do might be a bad idea? Let's take a look at that. Or is it telling you, this thing you're not doing, it might be a bad idea to not do that thing? It's our guidance system. It's our compass. Now, I have a lot of caveats in this video. It really muddies the water, doesn't it? It would be so much easier if I said, this is the way it is, do this, end of story. That information is so digestible. But while I said we're going to look at this in a simplistic way in the beginning of the video, the reality is things aren't always that simple. It's possible that you're just a worrisome, fear-riddled, just the embodiment of fear, like the final boss of fear and concern and anxiety is your fucking ass. That is possible. And even then, guess what? It's still telling you something. It's still telling you something. If I found myself in a situation where I had anxiety about everything, oh my God, what if enough clients don't renew and I can't pay the bills? What if the YouTube never takes off? What if I put all these hours into it and it just never happens? And what if all these workouts I'm doing, what if I never get jacked? If I had anxiety about everything, what that would tell me is that I am the biggest bitch on planet Earth. Because some people are out there trying to figure out, are they going to eat this week? Not today, not in this 24-hour period, in a 7-day period, in like a week stretch, Sunday to Sunday type shit. Am I going to get just a morsel of food in my mouth? I really genuinely wonder. I really genuinely don't know the answer to that. So that's some people's life situation. And then here's me, on the other hand, in the scenario where I'm worried about everything. What that's telling me in that moment, what that would be telling me, is I am a gigantic biatch. Also a net positive, also a massive win. That would be a massive win to have that revelation, to have that unlock in your mind. Oh, I'm just a worrisome, filled with fear, worried about every possible scenario, bitch-ass motherfucker. That's not really ideal. Not my preferred reality. I don't think it would be anyone's preferred reality. I don't think anyone would lay their head at night and say, tomorrow I just hope I fear everything. I hope I'm scared of everything. I hope I think about only worst case scenarios for all the scenarios. I genuinely, deeply hope that that is the reality I wake up to tomorrow morning. No one has ever said that. No one has ever thought that. No one would ever want that. So if I found myself in that situation, I would just say, hey, stupid, let's stop being stupid. Let's stop being stupid. So even then it's a win. Even then it's a net positive. Either your anxiety is informing you of a true thing that needs to be fixed, or it's informing you that your entire fucking mind-body matrix is fucked up. And things need to change to resolve that. If that was my scenario, okay, just more anxiety in my pinky finger than other people have in their entire body. More anxiety in one day in my pinky than other people might experience in an entire year. If that was my situation, that's when we get very analytical and go back to that earlier example. Okay, hold on a second. When is the last time I took a deep breath? That is the best shit. In this imaginal scenario, this fictitious me now has less anxiety from the real me taking a real ass deep breath. So that would be step one. Already feeling better. What's in my diet that could be causing me stress? Because if it's causing me physical stress, it will always cause me mental stress. What can I clean up there? Is my house clean? Are things organized? Are things neat? When I look at my living area, do I go, wow, that's really nice? Or do I go, I gotta get the fuck out of here, I don't wanna look at this shit? You really can't lose if you have a win-win mentality, which is a lot of what we're talking about here. A win-win mentality. What are your negative emotions telling you? What is your anxiety telling you? Is this something you can fix? Go do that. The anxiety will be resolved. Or is it telling you that your entire fucking system needs some changes? Also a win. Anxiety is a win-win. Anxiety is the shit. These negative emotions are telling you what you need to address, what you need to fix, what you need to change. And I hope you make those changes today. I hope this video helped. I'll see you in the next one.